Right then, welcome back. Today we are going to be at Utah Full. Utah Full, 3 laps on our 2009 GSX-R600, and this is the third race of 3. I think this is a big track, a massive track for a 600. I mean, the east-west, even the outer track, I think would have been better than the full, but we'll see. Now, my biggest concern, tyres. I want to run a medium, but I think it might cook it. But I don't want to run a hard because I think it might go cold. So I could do with something in the middle to try and alleviate my fears. But we're going to run medium front, soft rear, and we're going to hope that it holds together for the full 3 laps. Carnage, as always. Oh my god. Where have all the bikes gone? Oh, that medium front's cold already. Oh, it's argy-bargy in the midfield. That BMW sounds awesome. Oh, the R1, I thought there was a definite coming together there on the brakes. Oh dear me, look at that. That was just about us getting lampooned from behind. Do you know what? They're on it. They are absolutely 100% on it. And we're going to have to be on it to get anywhere near them. Come on, Mr. HP2. Ooh, that front tyre was just having a little bit of a protest through there. Right on the outside, ZX-7R. No, that's deep and wide. And again, get off that bit of the track. That was me perving on the ZX-6R rather than concentrating on what I was doing. Come on, all the way up the hill. Ooh. They do look good, the 7Rs, I've got to admit. They are a good looking motorbike. Sound a bit like hollow. Almost like a 5-valve per cylinder kind of howl to them. Well, that was certainly a frantic first lap, wasn't it? What is that thing growling its way around? KTM, oh my god. We're going to get annihilated. Yeah, we're getting left in the wake of an Austrian missile. That was very close. It's an F4 and an MVF4. I don't know if it's the Mamba one or the Senna one, I can't work it out. Oh, that was close. Right, let's get after the leader. Which in itself is not going to be easy. 2 seconds in a lap. Well, just over a lap and a half. And they've got loads more grunt than us. Which means we're going to have to torture the tyres to death. Yeah, we made absolutely not a lot through there. Starting to run narrow lines because I'm getting nervous. And tense, 1.8. Ah, he's leaving us in this every straight, just gapping us. That was better through there though. Now what are we on? What are we on? Come on, it's a bit closer so I can work out what it is. 1.7, is that? It made nothing. Made like a tenth of a second through there. Still got the chicane over the top of the hill. Always gives us a bit of time through here. Short shift into third. Oh, make a mess, come on. Oh, we took a load of time out of them. Another MV. No wonder we're getting annihilated down the straights. Oh, don't do that. Do not do that. Took my eye off where my bike was. I was watching what they were doing. Seeing whether they ran wide, if there's an opportunity on the last lap, if we need to stick it on the inside. But look at that, it's just vanishing. Come on. Flat stick through here, don't lift off. Oh. You know what? We've at least put ourselves in a position where we've got a chance. Very tight. It's going to be really tight. Wait for that corner to come back. Get on the gas. We've got to be immaculate through here. Down this straight, through this fast kink, and then that really quick right-hander. We've got to be very good. We're not far off. Oh, a bit too much curve for my liking, but we got away with it. Oh, with wide and deep. As long as that gap doesn't go too far over a second, we should just be about close enough. Oh, I'm too wide, too deep. Round the outside, that was filthy. It's not done yet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was just a pure punt out the way. Yeah, I can't knowingly go across the line in first place after I just punted him out of the way. No, it was a good race while it lasted until I made a mess of it and just decided to smash into him. But oh well, we were there or thereabouts. So we did a 220.794, 238.2, so what's that? 38.48, 39.40. So about 2.5 seconds quicker than what we did. We're third. Wow. Third on the ZX-6R Ninja 2008. Okay, well, we'll set a 240.794. That would have put 14th. That would have gone... How on earth... Do you know what? Some bikes are just quick. Right, so the unofficial is we need to be on a 238.2. Right, let's have a look at those personal leaderboards. And 238.227 is our 797 Kawasaki. That's gone faster than the RSV4 Aprilia. What was that on? Holy moly. Okay, well, it's same temperature it was when we did the race, so I think medium front, soft rear, and the tyres are cold. Right, the tyres are now warm, so I think, not that it's worth anything, my thoughts, but I think that front tyre might struggle just a touch. Well, we've beat the ghost. We just need to get rid of another second. Jesus. Hard front. The medium's getting cooked. Hard front. Let's go in there a bit faster. Yep. And here as well. Don't get on the curb. Oh, that is very deep. Very, very deep. Come on, it's going to be so close. I don't know. A 149. Yes, we beat it. We must have beat it. Well, we might as well have another go because we're here. It'd be rude not to. Can we get a 37? I don't think we're getting a 37.6. Can we get a 37? Based on the last lap we've done, which wasn't our fastest lap, I'm going to say no. You know what? We're in touch. That's all we need to do because there's time in the last sector. At least a 10, maybe it's more. That wasn't bad. Come on, carry it through. Yes. Get it back to that apex, a late one. I don't know, it was so different to our fastest lap. Holy moly. You know what I said about not beating second? Well, I'll take it back. We might be able to. Gotta make sure I get on the brakes at the right place here. Don't make a mess of it, come on. Up and over. Right now, flat out. At the very least, we're going to be into the 37s. We ran wide there, we ran wide, come on. .525 on a 600. A 237 on a 600. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. So we did, I can't believe we've done it. I cannot believe we did a 237.525, which is, I mean, what, 0.8 of a second quicker than the Kawasaki, which I did not expect. I did not think it would beat the Kawasaki. So when we go to those leaderboards, the only thing in front of us now is an F4, which is just making all the time up down the straight and punching out of those really slow, like multiple apex corners. That's where we're losing the time. We will kill that MV through like the faster corners and the corners where we can enter really, really quickly on that hard front tyre, but down the straight, punch out the corners, that's where we're going to lose loads of time, and it equals what? 0.7 of a second, just under 0.7 of a second, that's the difference. But yeah, to put that 600, I know there's a 675R there, but I think the 675R just has that bit more top end with it being 75cc bigger. 75cc is what, 12.5% or something stupid? So it's 12.5% more torque. It's 12.5% more like punch at the top to push it. People think power, it's all about power. It isn't necessarily all about power. You've got to have torque. Power is how much work you can do. No, other way around. Torque is how much work you can do. Power is how often you can do it. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. I'm sure someone who's way brainier than me can do it. Way brainier than me can do it. Power, how much you can lift, how many times you can do it. Possibly. I'm not sure. But either or, you're better off having a bit less power and a bit more torque, which is what the Daytonas tend to have. Is there'll be a couple of horsepower down because they don't rev as hard, but they've got much more torque a bit earlier in the rev range, so that's why they end up being quicker. It makes sense to me, and I hope it makes sense to you. But yeah, I am massively, massively impressed. Setup wise then, this is where we've ended up. Not a massive change from the 2 and 8 that we normally use. Just a few tweaks here and there, which the bike responded to really well. Electronics wise, we've used anti-wheelie 2 to launch, and then when I remembered, we turned it down to anti-wheelie 1 in the race, engine braking 3, and then no traction. It will use traction quite happily, but you might suffer rear tyre temp. Tyres wise, it'll use pretty much anything, but soft or medium rears, you can't. It doesn't have enough power to generate the heat in a hard rear. Pros and cons. It handles very well. It does. It's a very, very nice handling bike. Really, really usable. Will hammer over curbs. It'll run 250 lines. It'll V things off. It's not the best at Ving corners off. You need to run in fast and get on the gas as early as you can because it's a 600, so it's got no torque. 796 performance rating. Yes, it puts it right at the top of that 700 to 800 group for the leaderboards and time attacks, if that's your thing. And you can ride it hard. Oh my good God, can you ride it hard? That last lap at UMC full, like that was just, it felt mega. It just took absolutely all the abuse in the world and just kept coming back for more. Cons, it's a con, but it struggles against bigger bikes. It's a 600, it's got no torque, it doesn't do 180, therefore low top speed. And I mean, that's it. It's 3 cons, which are really 1 con, which is it's a 600, it's got no torque. Get it going, get it revving on a medium speed circuit. I mean, I can't believe it's gone that fast at UMC, because I think UMC is a very fast circuit, but something tight and twisty like Tsukuba or something like that is going to be a nightmare at. But like an Alton Park or like a Brands Indy or something like that, and it'll go really well because it just gets going and you can throw it over curbs and bits and bobs. Yeah, and that's about it. Very, very, very good bike to use. I highly, highly recommend it, and I am going to add it to our list of motorcycles that we're going to keep using. Right, that'll do it for this little one then. Next time we're doing a setup. Might be other videos in the meantime. We're going to go back in time to 1986, and we're going to use the Yamaha FZ750, and we're going to use the US racing bikes of the past or something. I'm not sure which one it is. It's the next event in the little thing. But yeah, we're going to go back. I quite like them, half fared, very up my street with regards to motorcycles. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them, I must admit, so I'm prepared to be disappointed. But that's it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. If you give the setup a go, let me know. If it makes you faster or whatever, again, just give me some feedback and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's it. Thanks again. Take care. Stay safe. Peace.